Dandy's World's Easter event has almost finished, and a lot of people have mixed feelings about this event. There were many upsides and downsides to this event, so today I'll be going over everything about this event, from the good to the bad. If you would like to support me, please consider subscribing and joining the Discord server, link in the description. Enough about that, but now let's get into what made the Easter event so controversial. When the update was released, we got introduced to 4 new toons: Bassy, Coco, Eggson, and Flight. Bassy was the main for this event, similar to how Bobbette was for the Christmas event. Bassy's stats consist of a 1-star skill check, 5-star movement speed, 4-star stamina, 4-star stealth, and 2-star extracting speed. Just like every other main, she has 2 abilities. Her first one, Springful Sharing, allows her to pick up and drop items at any time, while her second ability lets her carry more with an extra inventory slot, making her part of the survivalist and support toons by carrying heals or other useful items and giving them to players when needed. Next up, we have Coco. Coco is themed around Chocolate Bunny, having a 3-star skill check, 4-star movement speed, 2-star stamina, 4-star stealth, and a 2-star extraction speed, making her yet another support and survivalist toon. Her ability, Bon Bon, will allow her to place down a Bon Bon candy that anyone could take, giving them a 50% extraction speed increase and 25% movement speed increase. Eggson is mainly the starter-esque toon for the update, having a 3-star on every asset. His ability, Fixer Upper, will allow him to hit a machine with his cane, giving 10% completion, making him a decent extractor. Lastly, we have Flutter's brother, Flight. Flight has a 2-star skill check, 4-star movement speed, 2-star stamina, 3-star stealth, and 4-star extracting speed. His Gust ability puts out a gust of wind for 10 seconds, giving all toons that walk into a 10% speed boost for 5 seconds, making him an extractor and support toon. Like the Christmas event, the Easter event has its own form of currency outside of Ichor, with that being baskets. When loading into a game, there are 3 different ways to get baskets. First, there are 2 basket spawns on every floor, with each basket giving out 5 baskets when you collect it. Second, when completing a machine, you'll get an additional 5 baskets. Lastly, getting spotted by a Twisted will get you 1 basket, which means if you get spotted by 4 Twisteds on the floor, you'll get 4 baskets. There is also a code you could redeem, which would give you an extra 100 baskets to start out. In the event, each new toon could be bought with a certain amount of baskets. Eggson had the lowest buying point with only 300 baskets needed to buy him. Flight came in as the second cheapest, requiring 700 baskets as well as 50% research on him to purchase him. Now for Coco, you had to get 1500 baskets and fully complete research on 5 different Twisteds. For Bassy, this is what people have started to get angry about. First, you would have to get a staggering 3000 baskets as well as 2500 Ichor. Most people don't have the time to grind for hours every day trying to get all of those baskets. On top of that, you had to fully complete Twisted Bassy's research. Twisted Bassy, like any other main, will start spawning on floor 5 and after, but with the Easter update, the Easter room will spawn every 5th floor, as well as having at least 1 Easter toon spawn. Bassy would also have a guaranteed spawn on floor 20, but the thing is, most people don't have hours of their day to spend getting to floor 20. And Bassy rarely spawns before that. People were saying it would be impossible for them to get Bassy just by playing casually, and have asked to increase her spawn rate. They need to up the Bassy spawn rate. I've seen her once since the event started on floor 13 with about 5 other people. It's impossible to find her. Bassy's spawn rates are insanely low below floor 20 for some reason. I did a whole 32 floor run and only got her once on the guaranteed floor. One other point I see being made across is that finding good teams to help you to get Bassy don't usually end up doing so well. It's no secret that public lobbies usually end up sucking, with memes talking about how people join long runs only for half the people to die before floor 5, as well as people not doing their jobs correctly, griefers, and people are just newer to the game in general. For instance, I am still a relatively new player myself, but I've seen how bad this community is at, communicating. With my high score only being about 20, and usually ending up with being the last 2 people left in public lobbies. Discord runs aren't so easy to get into either. Trying to find runs on Discord is literally like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It can be near impossible to find a run that you have the requirements for and want to join. Usually, newer people have to stick with public lobbies until they become decent enough to get to a high floor. Then maybe get a few friends or other people together that can do runs with each other. And then finally, you may find some runs on servers. Thing is, a lot of these runs ask for a lot, having high floor requirements, a certain amount of free time, trinkets, toons, and a lot more that newer people would struggle to get to. Moving back to the basket situation, Quell announced that there would be 2 more skins coming to the store, with that being the Lilac Haunting Connie and the Served Eggy Pebble. On top of the 4 Easter tunes as well as Yadas and Louis, people had to grind out another 1,200 baskets with only about a week and a half left to do it. After doing the math, you would need 10,300 baskets to acquire everything, or an average about 332 baskets a day, without breaks, just to get everything. One comment I saw that pretty much sums up what people think of the event was, another reason is because Dandy's World has just gotten a bit boring. Every holiday update is super grindy, and every single server that you join, your team dies within the first few floors. And with that, we conclude our video. But be sure to tell me what you thought about this event in the comments, and don't forget to join the Discord. And if you want to help support the channel, be sure to subscribe, and see you next time.